What's going on? How we doing, everybody? How we doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'll wait just a minute here in case a few more people want to hop in. What's up, Casey, Jeffrey, Rich Man? Everybody okay? That's right, Big 40. Derek. Meow My. Then Plenish. Mr. Ronald. Amit Das. Good morning, Miss Alicia. How are you, young lady? Everybody okay? Man, I tell you, the levels were on yesterday from my pre-market. They were dead on. I had 638 as a second target. We got 638.50, but we got more in after hours, so ended up being pretty doggone good. I want to run these past 2 weeks and look at them with you guys. Troy Hunt in the house. What's up, Simpson? DC in the house. Miss Lisa. Yeah, Casey, I tell you, on a day like yesterday, it just took some patience. I had a rough time getting a read on it because I was expecting a pop. I think I got biased in my head. But we got Apple pretty good yesterday. The rest was sell-off. And once it broke this 642, if we go back and simplify it a little bit here. Let's go to a 1 hour. And just looking at the candlesticks here, guys. 1 hour time frame. We're up to Wednesday now, so I want to go look at the whole previous week. Well, I guess the previous 2 weeks, because I want to see this. I want to see this underneath us, right? So we'll take it from this pivot low down here. And this told the whole story. I guess my bias was I didn't know. I wasn't ready for the bulls to give this level up. They printed a nice volume shelf up here at the top. And this served as support after we broke it right here. Couldn't break it here. Couldn't break it here. Couldn't break it on this day. Pre-market. Regular hours. But once it broke, do you see that? This created a new range up here, right? Right here. We had to get back over 644.40 for a run back to 647 or 646. And then we had to break 642 for a run back, in my opinion, to this shelf, which we got this morning right here. This little piece of volume here, that hung us up yesterday. So if we take a line over here, you'll see right where we stopped. See that? It was on. That's right, Zen Trader. I ended up green yesterday. A rough morning, but it took a little patience to see it through. That's just how it is. It's how it is sometimes. So what's next? Right here's your next area of support, 635. If we get rid of these, I was talking to somebody yesterday and they were very patient and smart. This wasn't their main thing, so they don't trade every day, which is super smart. If you're patient and wait on these moves, just like this one back here. If I could show you this one. You see when we came up and consolidated right here for a couple days, right? So this is support down here, and then this became your breakout. If you waited for this breakout, look at the move you get for one day, just on this breakout. If you waited for this breakdown, you waited a few days, yeah, but boy did it pay whenever you waited for it. So it's okay to, if you're just going to be surgical and you got to wait for those levels to break. Yes. Yeah, I caught the Qs a few times in on the way down, and I got SPY on the way down a little bit. Now, somebody wanted to look at Tesla, so let's look at SPY real quick this morning. 635. Okay. 635 is that next target down. If we were to come down here to pre-market low and break this morning, that would be my next target down. Now, first area of resistance today right there, it is 640. If we was to rip back over 640, I would say 642 would be my first target. Pretty close. Okay. That would be back over this shelf here. Over this top of this shelf here for your SPY. So it's in a little bit of a rising channel in pre-market. We'll see how it goes. If it starts breaking through this 638.90, we could come test pre-market low. Under 637 would have a target. Here you go, 637. Get you 635. And then, of course, you'll have pre-market high, pre-market low. $6.40 will be first line of resistance above us. Everybody good with that? Switzer. I'm taking Seeger on that one. What's up, Burris? Yeah, I could see 635 pretty easy. Kobe, yeah. I don't know if anybody was on with me. Whatever, maybe it was Sunday night. I saw Google about to do this. I absolutely saw it the other day, but I failed to act on it, so I ain't gonna sit here and act like I got it. Everybody good with the SPY? Here's your levels. Watching your pre-market high and low also, but if you notice, it's a little bit of a range so far for pre-market. Got a ways to go. It's not tight. It's not compressing, so we could come retest 640 for a reject and then back down. If we break it, confirm over it, 642 would be first in line. Would be my targets. Let's do Google and then Tesla, and then I'll have to wrap up and get ready for Josh's stream. Google, Schmoogle, McDougal. Let's see here. Okay. There's your daily. RSI flip down. MACD just confirmed down. Most definitely $200 level, psych level, everything, you know. Gonna bounce off this probably. Double bottom right here. This is it hopped once off this 199. Yeah, it's still 200. I would say the 200 level. That's what you got to break under. And then 198. Does it make sense? Yeah. 197.75 to be exact. That's the 1 hour. This could pop up this morning. First area of resistance. $202. Pre-market high, then $202. That makes sense to me. Something like that. popped out of it once right here, but and then I think 200 on Google. Break and confirm under that, we'd be looking around 198. That'd be your next order down. Watch for a bounce and a retest of previous resistance. And go back to Friday with this. Here you go. 201.80, more like it. Okay, over 201.80 gets you back to 202.60. That's your number. Okay. $201.75. Close enough. I can't get these numbers identical. And then, of course, pre-market high, pre-market low. So that's Google. 201.80, 202.60. And then underneath 200. Okay? Everybody good on that? Tamir, I missed your call this morning, brother. I'm sorry. Forget about it. Oh, New Orleans, I looked at it yesterday and was having trouble with it. Just be straight up with you. I got your message. $7.10. New Orleans $7.10, my brother. That's going to be resistance somewhere in that neighborhood, maybe 7.11. And you got a little support now at 698.20. Right there, yeah, about 698. There's not much down through here, so you need to hold that. This was a big gap right here, right? So it could come back and fill this gap at 740. The daily is about to flip up. The daily RSI did flip up. So it's a little bullish right here. This needs to continue, of course, up through the zero line to make any kind of run. But that's sort of how I got it, man. Hopefully that helps you, buddy. Yeah, I can post them in my channel. There's Google. paste. There we go. There's Google and Spy in my channel, whoever asked right there, okay? What was the other one? Y'all want a Tesla? I think somebody said Tesla, and then I gotta go, okay? Josh will be waiting on me. Can't let the boss man down. Okay. Something like that. It's kind of what I got on Tesla. Here's the daily. Looks bearish to me for a pullback. It's wedging out here, you know. You can see, can you see this on the RSI? You see that? This is the same thing I had 3 days ago. You see, this is why I use 40 and 60 on RSI. You're in a consolidation area of chop. The price action reflects it with the, you know, lower high, lower high, lower high, higher low, higher low. It's compressing. We'll see. That's kind of what I've got long term, like on the bigger time frames. Smaller time frames. Here's a 15-minute. Here's last week and this week. Like that. Let's see what we got under us here. Okay. There you go. 326.80. 326.80 for support here. under that can get a little jump to the downside towards 322. $321.80. There you go. And then resistance 330.50. $333.75. Pretty close. There's your 4 levels on Tesla, including pre-market and morning market, okay? This 326.80 is important. It did break it here yesterday. That was after hours size. I don't put a lot of weight on that, so that's your. All right, my friends. Everybody good? Well, Switzer, you know, I ain't saying I'm sitting in my drawers, but I promise I'm not, man. I got my khaki shorts on, brother. I'm ready and rolling. Oh, man. Woo. Let's get it. I'm going to tell you something. It owes us today, y'all. It owes us, right? Squeaked that apple out yesterday, and then I caught some later on, but it owes us. Let's get it, Tamir. Let's get it, Casey. You all know how to support, man. Hit the description. Everything's in there. If you need setups, if you need coaching. I was on a coaching call till almost midnight last night. Because I'm here for you. Because I love you guys. And working for you. Okay? So if you need stuff, you got to reach out to me. Email me. It's in the description. Class this Saturday for people who signed up for it. We're going to do day trading strategies, day trading levels, and volume profile. And I know we said 10 a.m., but I think that's going to have to be 11 a.m. Eastern time this Saturday morning. Got a few slots left open. If you're interested, I got a couple emails to answer, but if you email me, might have a few slots left open if you're interested in it. I love you. I appreciate you. Let's go get it, okay? All right, let's do that more. Thank you. Yep. I got you, Raised Mania. Yep. Thanks, Deshaun. Keep it low and slow, baby. Low and slow this morning. Let's go. Peace. Joseph, just tap the description. My email's in the description. Just shoot me an email, brother. I'll get back with you sometime today. Okay? Thanks, guys.